Alright everyone, congratulations on making it this far into your class notebook. Now I'm going to show you how we're actually going to be doing this first assignment here. So what you're going to do is you're going to be clicking on this C6S1 United States assignment. Press download. Alright, once it's downloaded, open it up right here. Okay, some of you might have this option that says enable editing, so just click enable, that's okay. Alright, and then you're going to have these lovely images right here. So if you actually bother to read the directions, like most of you don't, you're going to notice up here on the right hand side it says match each event with the appropriate date and place the event underneath the date. So right here we have a bunch of different events. Okay, then you're going to select which event goes with which of these dates, and you're going to put it there, okay, underneath whatever date applies. Now, I would recommend just reading the event right here. For example, this one says, Louisiana Purchase, United States nearly doubles in size. Now, in order to find out what date this event goes with, you're going to look at your notes, which you got handed in class today. So I'm going to be searching through my notes, and lo and behold, I find out that it happened in 1803. So I grab this date, this event, and I place it underneath the date 1803 right here. Boom. Okay. You're going to do the same thing for all these events right here. The next one says nomads from Asia come to North America, yada yada yada. Okay, then you're going to find out what date that event goes with. So I'm just going to match them randomly just so you get an idea. Maybe I put this one right here. I'll look through my notes, find out that this one goes over here. Okay, these are just examples. These actually aren't the true answers for these ones. Okay, and you're going to do that for all these events right here. Once you finish these, then you're going to match each picture with the appropriate date and then place the picture next to the arrow. Okay, so let's go back to this one right here where we talked about the Louisiana Purchase in 1803. Now what I have to do is I have to find out which of these pictures here best matches this event. Now some of you probably have noticed that it's a little hard to see not only some of the writing but also these images. So what you're going to do is right here on the bottom right screen, there's a zoom in feature. So if you click zoom in, and you move this over, you can see the images a lot clearer. Okay. You can also see the writing and the dates a lot clearer too if you're having trouble with that. I don't recommend that you guys actually enlarge the images. Don't do that. Okay, because what's going to happen is when you put it on the sheet, it's going to be too big and it's not going to fit. So just keep the images the size that they are. Okay. So we got a bunch of different images here. Once again, I'm looking for the Louisiana Purchase. Now, if you're not too sure which image goes with which date or which event, what I would recommend doing is going online. So on Google Chrome. All right. So we're talking about the Louisiana Purchase. So maybe just type in Louisiana Purchase, enter, and then just click on images. Okay, you're going to see a bunch of different images already pop up. Guess what? These are where I got my images from. So if you look, you'll notice this guy right here looks a lot like this guy right there, right? So this kind of green area right there, it's what the United States purchased when they actually bought the Louisiana Purchase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it next to the arrow. I'm going to zoom out actually so you can see a little better. Okay, and I'm going to move the image next to this arrow right here. Okay, so in 1803, Louisiana Purchase, U.S. doubles in size, and then from 1803 you have this arrow and it's going to point at this image right here. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing with all these dates, all these arrows, and all these images right here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put them just arbitrarily, just to kind of get through this quickly. Alright, you're going to do this with all the images. You're going to do with all the dates. Okay. So what you're going to do is when you're done with this, you're going to highlight it. Let me move this on the way actually. Okay, you're going to highlight the whole page. Okay, so it highlights all the events, all the dates, all the pictures, everything. And then you're going to right click and you're going to copy. Okay, and you're going to go back here to your OneNote. Alright, you're going to look for your name, whatever your name may be, the one you were born with. Okay, then you're going to go to handouts. Okay, you can title this for right now, I guess, US, Canada. And then in this section right here, you're going to press Control B. You wait a little while. Okay, and there you go. Notice that we pasted, of course you would have it all complete, but your final image is going to look like this. Okay, you got your dates, your events, and then whatever picture is appropriate for that event. Okay, for all of these answers. Okay, and that's pretty much how you need to complete the assignment. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at each of your names, I'm going to look at your handouts, I'm going to look at this folder, and then I'm going to grade you based on what I see right here. Okay, just so you know, as you're working on these here, you're probably going to want to save it just in case the computer shuts down randomly and you know you don't want to lose all your work. So what I would recommend doing is you go File, as you're working on it, Save As, save it onto, just save it onto the desktop. So I go Browse, I go up here, Desktop, and then you know whatever title pops up there, and then you just press Save. Okay, so it saves. If I minimize this, and I minimize this, and I look on the desktop, there it is. Okay, and just as you're working on it, constantly save it, just in case the computer shuts down while you're working. Okay, when you're done with everything and you've finished, say it one last time, when you're done and you've pasted it on here so that the assignment is complete, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to get the assignment and throw it away, just like you do with most of my notes after you leave class. Okay, then you empty the recycle bin. Yes. Okay, so now it's like the assignment was never there on the computer. Okay, and this prevents other people in other classes from seeing your completed work. Alright, and that's all you got to do. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Not me, computer, Mr. Marcus, but the real flesh and blood, Mr. Marcus. Enjoy.